Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Love what you drive. Alex, where are we?
Right now we're in Willamette Park in Portland, Oregon.
Portland, Oregon.
We're here hosting a Panther meet from the Evergreen Panthers group here based in the Pacific Northwest.
Yep.
I figured we'd make a meet day out of it since we're having this guest from New Jersey come over.
Yeah.
So we got a good lineup, and we're expecting more. So
yeah, this is just the beginning, and we already had some just random drive-bys stop by and met new people and met new cars. So cool, man. So tell us about the club a little bit.
So I am the president of Evergreen Panthers,
Okay.
A group originally started in Washington. We were just some group of Panther owners. We tried to reach out and get as many as we could, and we were known as Washington Panthers back then. But we had a vote, and everyone decided on the name Evergreen Panthers so we can include Oregon and Idaho and anyone nearby, so we can get as much reach as possible. Right now, we average maybe 5 to 7 Panthers per meet, but every day it's growing, and we're having a great turnout today. So,
and you're on Instagram, Facebook?
Yep, I'm on Instagram at Great White, GRHWHT3.
Yep.
The group is also Evergreen Panthers at Evergreen_Panthers.
Yep.
And that's where you find me and the group.
Description. And you have your other car here.
I do. This is my daily driver. This is my 2005 Lincoln Town Car. This is the daily. It is what it is. It's clean, and it drives really nice.
Yep.
But my other car is a 2009 Crown Vic. Unfortunately, it is broken today. I would have loved to bring it and show it off. But
Instagram definitely. I've even said your name in some of my videos.
Yes.
Great White with the light setup you have and the.
Thank you. I'm grateful. I totally wish I could have brought it. It's insane, but you know how Crown Vics go, transmission issues.
But hey, we'll include some photos because you have a really cool presence on Instagram.
Yeah, thank you. I've been working. I bought the Crown Vic in 2020, and I had it for a year, kept it stock, and then after that, I just started putting more parts, and it snowballed into what it is today. And I'm expecting even more crazy things. So stay tuned on that one. Yeah,
there's some of these Panthers on Instagram or online that just kind of stick out to you. And when I think Great White, I think Pacific Northwest, and it's a cool build, man.
Well, hey, I appreciate that. That's awesome that you all the way coast to coast think of me from about that. So.
But we're here to talk about this one.
Let's talk about the Lincoln.
Yeah. Okay, so what year is this?
So this is a 2005 Lincoln Town Car Signature Limited.
Signature Limited. Okay.
It's got the pearl white. If you compare it to the Crown Vic, it's much more. The Crown Vic is much more brighter white. This is this is pearlescent. So if you in the sunshine, you get the sparkly flakes and stuff, and it's absolutely gorgeous.
It looks very good.
2005. So so mine has the updated front face, but the inside gauge cluster is still the previous generation, so it does not have the tachometer.
Okay. And how long have you had this?
I've had it since basically June 1st, so I've had it for only maybe 3-4 months.
Okay. So this is a new ride for you.
So the only reason I bought it is because I was co-hosting a national meet in Las Vegas, Washington and Las Vegas collab meet. That was June 2024. And 1 week before the meet, where I was all ready to go, the Crown Vic transmission went out, and I got a check engine light, and it was in limp mode. It was real bad. So, so I went impulse bought this thing for $3,600 here in Portland.
Wow!
And drove it back home, and then went straight to Vegas right afterwards. So,
and how many miles are in this?
I bought it at 99,000, and now I believe it's somewhere around 112,000.
112. Man, this thing looks clean. What are we running for wheels and tire setup?
Wheels, just your basic stock Lincoln rims, and tires are pretty good. When I bought it, I don't know too much. I just bought it, but the tires have good life left, and the rims are pretty clean, given that they're they've been shipped around the Pacific Northwest enough for it to get to my hands. You know, it came from an old couple in Marysville, Washington. So that's a good three-ish hour drive to sell in Portland.
Yeah,
and
I
then
have a special place for these wheels because I bought a set from a 03 Lincoln for my Mercury Grand Marquis. So they're exactly this wheel, but yours are so much cleaner.
Is that right? Well,
so much cleaner.
Well, for the first part of when I bought this car, I did put my Crown Vic wheels. They're white deep dish 20-inch rims on these, and a lot of people said they actually preferred it on the Lincoln, even though the white was paint matched to my Vic's white, not this. So it was brighter than the car is, but I said no, that belongs on the Vic, so I'm gonna stick with the stock wheels. So.
We'll stick some photos into this video so we can see it. I mean, it looked cool. I liked it, but this definitely keeps it classy, original, and
exactly. This for me is a daily, so I really don't plan on doing much to it unless I kind of finish the Vic. Then I can. Okay. But for now, no plans to modify. Just keep it, maintain it, and that's it.
So only the Limited had the sunroof, or how does that work?
I'm not exactly sure. I'm still new to owning a Lincoln, but Signature Limited, everyone I've seen on Facebook Marketplace and online usually had the sunroof. Okay. And that was pretty important for me. I was going to originally buy one in Las Vegas when I went down. Okay. But it was more expensive, and it had more miles, so I went ahead and bought this one here in Portland, and it did have the sunroof. It works and everything. I absolutely love it.
That's so cool.
It's a game changer. It makes me not want to go back to the Crown Vic, you know. So. Okay.
Any future plans on the exterior, or just kind of keep it a daily? Like
for now, no plans. I mean, the one thing that does bug me is this right here. The R on Town Car is somehow missing.
Oh, somebody.
So I gotta get a new one, but other than that, I mean, maybe take off the landmark sticker. I don't even know what that is.
Oh yeah, landmark right there.
Exterior plans? No, nothing really. Other than I'm gonna need to get a new headlight because it's got water inside. So.
Okay, I want to look under the car because we in Jersey dealing with rust. Yeah. And I want to. What do Portland cars look like underneath? We get people by. Oh what? Oh my goodness, dude.
Pretty clean.
So jealous. This is definitely
living in the Pacific Northwest, we're pretty spoiled.
So I have friends who would buy cars from the East Coast because they're cheaper because of the rust. And then we got people from the East Coast buying cars from here because there's no rust. And they're willing to pay the money. So
sure.
Cool. All right. What was this flag that you have on here?
So I went ahead and put this flag on just as a memorabilia from my meet in Las Vegas. It's I went ahead and bought a Las Vegas flag, a Nevada flag, and I bought a Washington flag. So at the same time, I'd fly a Nevada and a Washington flag to symbol that it was a Washington cool Las Vegas meet collaboration, cool meet, national. We all came out and eventually I would keep the Washington flag on my car, and I'd put the Nevada flag on my co-host Slow Media. Alvaro on his car, because he's from Vegas and I'm from Washington, so we represent our own flags. And at the end of the day, I took it back and went back home. This is a 2x3 state flag on a bad flag mount, and I just bought this for my Crown Vic. It's amazing.
Nice.
I eventually plan to get a flag that has our group logo on it and fly that, because that'd be awesome to represent our club.
Man, very cool. All right, next order of business, under the hood.
Let's go under the hood.
Yeah, let's go. Let's see what this bad boy is.
One of my absolute favorite features is the hidden hood latch that pops out when you pull the lever and you lift it up. Bam. So this is exactly how I bought it. I did not touch it since I bought it in June. It is really, really clean when I bought it, and
very clean.
It's fantastic. The previous owners really did maintain it. They had a lot of receipts for it. So I'm really grateful to be lucky enough to get this in this condition. everything works, nothing's wrong. And I drove it to Vegas and back immediately after I bought it, and it worked out just fine.
And you said you still had the air suspension in the rear?
Yes, it does have the rear air suspension, and the compressor kicks on every time I turn the key on.
Turn the key on. So if it sits for a couple of days, does it sag a little?
Even a few hours, it will.
Few hours, okay.
Yeah.
So it's not just my car; it's a Lincoln thing.
Yeah, okay. yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm like, man, I gotta get these bags changed, but yeah, okay. Man, that is clean. You can see the timing chain covers are like not oil stained.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's and to believe that it's from 2005.
Yeah. Any future plans? Any modifications? Anything that you're maybe wanting to improve?
Really just maintenance. The old owners never did anything themselves. They took it to the dealership, so I'm sure there's something missing. I'd love to do some spark plugs, and just change the filters and change the liquids and just that's about it. I mean, and give it a good wash too, because as clean as this car is, I'd love to keep the engine cleaner.
Are you a Motorcraft guy? Does
No.
it have to be Motorcraft?
Definitely not.
Okay.
Definitely not.
Okay. I like to ask because some people are just diehard fans, and
I get it. I've heard that a lot, and me personally, just get I don't get the cheapest stuff because surely that's bad, but I get mid or high grade. Just whatever there is.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, it's very clean under here. Somebody used some shine and cool. We can go ahead and close that.
Okay.
The next order of business is junk in the trunk.
Time for the trunk.
Yep. We like to see the junk in people's trunks because.
So one of my favorite features about my Lincoln is the power opening and power closing trunk. So I have the key fob here, and it will open. Right.
Hold it.
There it is.
Okay, so my Lincoln has that.
Powered opening and power closing as well. I'll go ahead and show that.
Go ahead, yep. Double click.
There it is. And it's got it's got the soft close too. So all of my family members have a hard time remembering. I say, don't slam the trunk. Don't slam the trunk. Because I show them, I just push it, it clicks, and then it closes by itself.
And then also from the inside, if you push the trunk button, it automatically closes and opens. Yep.
Yeah.
So it's a cool feature. I know the Crown Vics never got it. The Grand Marquis never got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So right now it's kind of a mess. I never really cleaned it out after Vegas. So I have my Washington flag in here, some basic tools, jacks and jack stands while my Vic is down, and I have my impact up there. But I got my toolkit. Yeah, just basic.
Yep.
Just tools and the flag and some food.
Yep. Cool.
But one of my first things I noticed when I bought this, and I absolutely love, is this little spare cover right here. It's got the spare in there and a little jack there. So because my Crown Vic does not have that. It's like in the perfect location. A little donut wheel in case for emergency. So
I really like that, and I also like that. Where the spare would go, you have a nice shelf.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, it's
exactly.
Really like a lot of room and cool. Are you woofers, get a sub in here type of guy or no?
In the Crown Vic, I'm finally experimenting with subwoofers. I just bought one, but I need to get a better one because it's not loud enough. But for the Lincoln, if I do, I'll get a real small one, maybe 8 or 10 inch. That's it. But like I said, this is the daily, so I don't really plan on modifying it. But if I do, I love me a good subwoofer sound because once I got my first one in the Crown Vic, I never want to go back.
Never back to the treble speaker. Huh?
Yes, exactly.
Cool. All right, go ahead. Close the trunk. Don't slam it.
Don't slam it.
Let's take a look at the inside.
Inside.
Man, this thing is clean. I like white cars.
Yes.
I love white cars.
So as a daily driver, it's got the basic daily driver dirt. But for what it is still cleaner than the Crown Vic, and it's always infinitely better than the rubber floor that the Crown Vic has.
How big of a difference does this ride compared to the Crown Vic?
Oh gosh, it's maybe 50 times better. Like the Crown Vic, I got so used to it. It rides kind of rough. Yeah. Power steering's kind of going out, and it's got the rubber. It's loud and and it's slow. But this
low or slow?
Slow. Yes, it is slow. But this, very quiet, even with the sunroof, with the glass. It's very quiet, very comfortable. Comfortable seats and power steering. It's great. Cruise control and the radio. The speakers are very nice. Sound, yes. So almost everything about it is better. The only thing that I miss when I drive the Vic is the attention it gets. I love people saying, "Hey, nice ride," and just breaking their necks like. Because at first they see the push bar, like, because in Tacoma where I live, they still use Crown Vics in service. So they at first they say, "Oh, there's a cop right there," but then they double check. They say, "Wait, that's not a cop. That's a cool car." So that's why I love about the Vic the most. But the Lincoln, I feel almost invisible in it. Like, it's such a niche thing to like these cars, especially this one. So I feel invisible to the regular public, but me, I'm just cruising and vibing, and
I know the feeling.
Yes, it's just like almost traveling back in time, because the luxury, and because this is 2005, and they stopped making them 2009, 10, 11, so
almost 20 years, 19-year-old car.
Exactly.
All right. Oh, okay. So you got the really cool light interior. Man, the sunroof features awesome.
Absolutely love the sunroof. And when I was in Vegas, I had my passenger, climb out the sunroof and take videos for me. It was awesome.
Very cool. Okay, so there's a 6 CD changer.
Yep, all built into the dash.
Does it work?
I haven't tried it.
Okay.
I use Bluetooth.
Because on mine, it making weird noises and clicks and clacks.
Okay, I've never tried it, but...
Okay, very cool. I like the color combo. It's got the light, a little bit darker, and then like the cherry red or whatever,
and then the kind of light gold accents on the door handles too. The door handle and the
and right here.
Yes, exactly. I think that's an awesome combo palette.
Okay.
For the back door, I just keep my essentials, bag with stuff and water, and there's my camera bag on the passenger seat.
All Lincolns came with ashtrays, and mine has the seat warmers in the back.
Really?
Yeah.
Fancy? My front does, but something is wrong with the system. I need to. It only works half the time. But the old owners did have a dog. I'm pretty sure they had a dog, and it smelled like dog, and it's got all these seat scratches. So I know they.
Yeah, they probably definitely.
So that's probably my least favorite part about the interior, but.
The outside looks so clean, but the interior, they definitely use the interior.
Yeah, and the door. I have a suspicion the previous owner was like a heavier guy, because the door sags a little bit, and I think maybe he used it to get out or something. So you have to kind of slam the door to get it to latch properly.
Okay.
So
cool.
But that's about it for the interior.
Well, okay, I think that's it, Alex.
I think that's it.
Yeah, you got the car club, you got the Vic, you got the Lincoln.
Yeah.
Last words. What do you want to say to the viewers? And
for the viewers,
whatever.
I'm a big believer of preserving the Panther car, because they are in fact endangered, and I'm a truck driver, so I go all over the place, and you see, as far as Panther cars, they're so rare, like
endangered species.
Exactly. I count, one time I drove to Montana and back, and I counted, I think, 18 Explorers and 2 Panther cars.
Wow.
And that's interesting, because it includes the Crown Vic, Mercury, and Lincoln. So that's 3-ish cars to count, rather than just one Explorer. So preserve the Crown Vics whenever you get them. Preserve it. Keep them as long as you can. Maintain it, because they are dying, and we don't want them all to disappear, because big body V8 probably won't come back.
Keep the cold going, huh?
Exactly. Other than that, follow me. At Great White. And at Evergreen Panthers. Follow my vice president at GhostVic, GHSTV1C.
Okay.
GhostVic.
We'll put all the links in the description, all the Instagrams. And
shout out to my friends Dallas Vics in Dallas. I got to meet them. They were awesome.
Okay.
They hosted me well. Shout out to Panther OCF. Amazing people. We're such allies with them, and Nigel is such an awesome guy.
Wow.
other than that, thanks for checking out the ride.
Thanks for putting the car meet together. So we got
absolutely. And it looks like Mike just showed up, so
yeah,
can't wait for you guys to see that one.
Yeah, Bigfoot research for Bigfoot. Alex, thank you so much.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We'll see you guys in the next one.
See you.